Okay, so terrifying cybercrime statistics. During 2023, 5 billion data breaches were reported, compromising around 867 million records. Google blocked over 2.8 million bad apps from entering the Play Store in 2023. Ransomware attacks on the healthcare industry. What is ransomware? Okay, let's take one example. I know there will be a lot of new things you will be learning. So let's take one example. Suppose you are going out, and when you are going out, you forget to lock your house. Someone else is standing out. He watched you moving out in a hurry. He applied his own lock to lock your house. When you come back, he's still standing outside. And what you found is your house. What you found that your house is locked. Okay. Now you cannot enter your house. So this person who has locked your house, he said, "Hey, this is my house. This is my lock. I can give you the key so that you can enter your house, but you have to pay me 10,000 rupees." That is what ransomware is. Hacker encrypt your data with his own keys and then ask you for a keys. The ransomware attack on healthcare industries at quadruple. There are 350 billion passwords worldwide. There will be. Passwords, are one of the easiest, means it's an authentication mechanism, but people are not in a habit of keeping their password safe. They they use same password for multiple websites. So if one is hacked, like for example, I get access to one of the password, I will try your passwords and I will find that most of the cases they are same. Personal data can be sold for as little as $0.20. 90% of hackers use encryptions. These days we have quantum computing comes up in. You know what is quantum computing? Present day internet, you must have heard this in news that China has made supercomputer using quantum computing. The present day internet is on the basis of binary, means it can be 1 or 0. But quantum computing is based on the concept of qubit, which can be 1 and 0 at the same time. So this increases the power of computing. This has increased the power of computing exponentially. So I told you, I've been repetitive telling this, that security or a technology is a double-edged sword. If it is good for you, suppose encryption, if I talk about, you are using encryption to protect the data. At the same time, terrorists are also using encryption to protect the data. So it's a double-edged sword. If it goes into wrong hand, it can create a problem. But I would say it is still in initial stages. But yes, China has made supercomputer. India has also progressed in a efficient way. India has also progressed further, have progressed efficiently in this area, and world is progressing towards it. So the present day cryptography will will be like a play of cards, will like it's nothing in front of this quantum computing. Any questions? Are you getting it, mates? Or any
Yep,
questions?
all good.
Feel free to ask. Okay, so approaches to cybersecurity. So there are three approaches to cybersecurity that you can use in dealing with cybersecurity. One is ad hoc based. I will give you two examples here. Suppose there is a company ABC. CISO of a company have resigned. For the time being, they have asked global network head to take over the responsibility for a temporary basis till they find the proper incumbent. So this global network head is not very much aware, is not very knowledgeable about security. He had working knowledge. So a friend of him who is working in F5 I tell you what is F5. F5 is basically an OEM like Microsoft and Cisco. You must have heard about Microsoft Cisco. F5 is an OEM and they produce load balancers. So, and web application firewalls. Web application firewalls are those firewall which is designed to protect your organization against web application attacks, attack targeting the web applications. So in this, what happened? So this person, the sales friend, the person, the global network, was sales friend, approached him and made a very good sales pitch. Hey, this is a product you should purchase. He got carried away by that, and he have given an order of 10 web application firewall. Each cost $15,000. So order is worth rupees $150,000 to protect their applications from a web application attacks. Correct? Irony, or unfortunately, they don't have applications hosted in their data centers. They have application hosted in a cloud, and cloud never allows you to install hardware in their infrastructure. So this $150,000 was like waste, an investments without a logic. Like there are people who keep on purchasing the things without any logic, not required. I just give you an example of mine only. Yesterday, I went to a shopper store. I wanted to purchase a very, I want to purchase a white strap G-Shock watch. I'm fond of watches. I told you I'm spendthrift guy. So I purchased one. I liked another one, the black one, beautiful. I already have black G-Shock with me, but that was a beautiful one. It was 16,000 rupees. I was about to purchase it, and in the night I was thinking about that. But I didn't give an order because I shouldn't be, I don't require that. So had I purchased it, I would say it's like an ad hoc approach. I don't require it. Instead of that, I give an order for my headset because I have a good quality Jabra speaker. But sometimes what happens for that I have to for taking class through speaker, I have to be on my desk. Sometimes, like right now, I'm speaking without seeing into my slide. A slide is open, but I'm speaking with my eyes closed, and that is sometimes. So sometimes I want to take class with by roaming, by moving. So in that case, I need a speaker with Bluetooth speaker. So I have to give an order to that, not a black watch, which I don't require. I have many. So that is what is called as an ad hoc approach. Purchase things or implement security without a rationale. Another example I give you, very interesting one. In 2007, in 2007, I used to take batches of CCSP, not cloud security, CCSP, Cisco Certified Security Professional, Cisco Certified Network Professional, and CCNA. You must have heard about these certifications. So I used to work for one company called Queenie. So I got an opportunity to went to Dubai, to go to Dubai to take a class. Not Dubai, it was Saudi. I went there, and what I want there, what I saw there, look, I tell you, I know you may not be available or hear about these devices. So what I found, Cisco 5580 firewall. This is high-end firewall, which you will not find it in a small company, which you will only find it in ISP. Cisco IPS 4260. Okay, 2800 series router. These are all and 6500 switch. These are, this is just a symbolic name, no need to understand. Even if you have not heard about it, don't be serious about it. Just to explain to you, these are just to understand that these are all high-end devices, which you will not find it in even a small or medium enterprise. But to my surprise, These devices were lying, and they were numbers like they were many in numbers, not one, two, sometimes three, 355, 80, 240, 260. And people, it was just for training purpose. It was not implemented in our network. You know, in Middle East, nowadays petrodollar is not that much. They are facing a heat because of electricity and all. Correct? Because of electricity and all, they are facing the heat. But at that time, the petrodollar was at its peak there. So Cisco has earned a lot because they don't purchase Checkpoint. Checkpoint is a Jewish product. So Cisco has earned a lot. They make a sales pitch. They do have money. They had enough money. Okay, let's purchase it. And they were just lying here and there without any use. So that is what an ad hoc approach. Then you have compliance. Compliance is the one which you can't ignore, like the security which is driven by compliances, regulations, standards. Like, for example, as a part of PCI DSS requirement, you have to have firewall in place, you have to have physical security, you have to have antivirus implemented. Before you should follow the principle, you should not have any default credentials. So that is what compliance pays. Then, but problem is we got so much engrossed in attaining compliances that we forget the actual purpose of security. I would say IAG faced a data breach every day. You must every day you will see this company did recently. Airtel, India biggest telecom provider. I don't know whether it's a Geo or Airtel. So it was there in the news. The information about their customer got released. So Airtel is also PCI DSS. Airtel is also ISO 27001. But still hacks are happening because people get so much engrossed in attaining the compliance that they forget the actual purpose of security. So one of the best approach is risk-based. So in an organization, you should use compliance is what you can't ignore. So one of the best things you should do is compliance and risk-based. Risk-based is, let's take an example. You go to a doctor. Doctor will understand your symptom, will ask you to narrate your problem. And then on the basis of, if he understands, then he will give you a medicine. Otherwise, these days, most of the cases, they will ask you to go undergo tests and then give you that. So they understand the risk you have, the problems you have, and then give you medicines. So in an organization, never follow ad hoc. Compliance and risk based is the best one because compliance is you can't ignore, and every compliance, be it ISO, be it anything, they have controls related to risk. So that covers your first part of it. Let's take any questions. You are free because I take batches with Simply Learn. There, the like you are, if you want to unmute, you can't unmute on your own. But here you can unmute on your own. If you have any questions, you can feel free to ask.